Feeling overwhelmed by your new leadership role? You're not alone. When I first became a leader, I had almost no guidance. That's why I created this series, The Wisdom of Leadership Experience. It's packed with in-the-trenches advice I wish I'd had back then. While there's no one-size-fits-all approach to leadership, I'll share strategies and tips that have worked for me over the years. My name is Ian Minderman, and I have over 20 years leadership experience. I've been a leader in multiple settings, from the military to startups. Most of my career has been spent leading teams in the corporate world, including a Fortune 50 company. I hold an MBA from the University of Illinois with specializations in leadership and data analytics. This leadership journey is yours, but you don't have to go it alone. Join me for the wisdom of leadership experience. You want to set your team up for success, but how do you ensure the right work goes to the right person? In Assigning Work Part 1, I discuss capacity tracking and work-life balance. In this video, let's dig deeper into how to think about assigning work to individuals to increase the likelihood of a positive outcome. I'll also cover the very important topic of delegation in this video. Many years ago, I had the honor and pleasure to work for one of the greatest leaders I have ever known. She was just a phenomenal leader who impacted many people's lives. She mentored me in how to be an effective leader, including how to assign work to team members. She was a proponent of a popular leadership framework known as Situational Leadership. While I can't say I'm a perfect practitioner of SL, it has been highly influential in my leadership journey. If you are interested in learning more about SL, see the link in the description. Okay, so I have a task to assign to a team member. I ask myself, have I seen a team member complete the same or similar task at an acceptable level? If so, then it's an easy day for me. If not, then I have to give this a little bit more thought. If you have not seen a teammate perform a task at an acceptable level, then you'll have to assign the work and assess their readiness to complete it. In situational leadership, as a leader, you must assess your team members' readiness to perform a task. There are 4 readiness levels. R1, unable and insecure or unwilling. This might look like hedging or outright pushback. R2, unable but confident or willing. They don't know how they're going to get it done, but they have that put me in coach mentality. R3, able but insecure or unwilling. They know how to do it, but maybe it has been a long time, or they hate doing the work and push back. R4, able and confident and willing. They have done it well in the past, and they have no problem taking on the work today. Okay, you've talked to your team member, and you've assessed their readiness level. Now what? You have to match your leadership style to their readiness level. This is the power of situational leadership. If your team member is R1, unable and insecure or unwilling, then the matching leadership style is S1, directing or telling, which is all about providing clear instructions and close supervision. You'll basically be hand-holding. You'll need to clearly explain the task, outline the steps involved, and set specific goals. You'll need to closely monitor and provide regular feedback to ensure progress and address any roadblocks. If your team member is R2, unable but confident or willing, the matching situational leadership style is S2, coaching or selling. This is a style that balances providing direction with fostering development. You act as a coach, providing clear instructions and guidance while also encouraging questions and open communication. Explain the why behind the task and involve the team member in the decision-making process whenever possible. You will offer positive reinforcement and celebrate their progress. If your team member is R3, able but insecure or unwilling, then the matching leadership style is S3, participating or facilitating. S3 focuses on collaboration and shared decision-making. You will offer support, answer questions, and provide constructive feedback, but you'll avoid giving explicit directions. If your team member is R4, able and confident and willing, then the matching leadership style is S4, delegating or empowering. S4 is all about handing over the reins and letting your team member take charge. Your primary focus is to set clear goals and expectations, Provide necessary resources and then step back and allow them to take ownership. But that doesn't mean you're hands off. You make yourself available for consultation, answering questions, and offer support if needed. Situational leadership isn't about micromanaging or neglecting your team. It's about fostering a dynamic environment where you provide the support your team members need to grow. SL has also helped me tremendously in how I think about assigning work and how I can help my team members succeed. Delegation is often one of the most difficult leadership skills for new or even seasoned leaders to master. That was the case for me. It's not that I did not cognitively understand that delegation was important. I was just not confident in how to delegate. I would tell myself things like, it's faster for me to do it than to explain how to do it to a team member. Or, my team is so busy, I can't add anything else onto their plates. Sound familiar? What changed for me was a talk I attended by a fantastic leader who completely changed my mentality about delegation. She said, if you're not delegating, then you're robbing your team members of critical professional development opportunities. She completely reframed my thinking with that statement. She was right. I was not helping my team members develop and grow, especially the ones with leadership potential. And here's a bonus tip. Your leader might struggle with delegation. They might be thinking the same thing I used to think. During your next one-on-one, express your interest in taking on challenging tasks. This demonstrates your proactiveness and willingness to learn new skills, which can position you for future growth. Remember, delegation is a powerful tool for leader and team development. By understanding situational leadership and tailoring your approach to your team members' readiness, you can delegate effectively, empower your team, and achieve remarkable results. Now go out there and lead with confidence.